Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy, coming to you with another video on a Monday morning. Yes, it's been 32 or 33 days since I put out a video on YouTube. The rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. I'm still here, I'm still kicking, I'm still doing eBay and once in a while videos. So let's get going. Alright, yes, first off, I apologize. It's been a long while since I put out a video, made a few of you even unsubscribe. My number's been dropping. That's okay, I get it. 30-some days without a video. I'm sure many of you thought, oh, maybe Mike's just not doing videos anymore. Well, honestly, I considered it. I've been pretty busy lately. A lot of just, those things that aren't related to business that keep you busy all day long. Family stuff, doctor stuff, appointment stuff, school stuff, all the stuff that nobody wants to hear about. So generally, videos just got put to the wayside and I didn't do any of them. I did actually put out a video on my That Card Guy last week. I'll be doing another one here. I've already got it filmed and in the can, just waiting to be edited and put out here this afternoon. So I have two different videos coming out today. I'm still doing them. I still want to do some content, get it out to you, talk to y'all, and have a little good time talking about reselling. So I'm still here. I'm still doing good. Everything's fine. And we had a decent little weekend of sales. Not fantastic. It wasn't a, blow them out of the water. I don't even know what that means. Kind of sales weekend, about $700, 40 some sales. Let me look over here. 47 sales over on the eBay. A good little stack of cards. Some of those going out again. Check out That Card Guy. Support that channel. That one's been doing pretty good over there. So today on this channel, I'm going to show you what sold and one weird thing that I picked up this morning out of the thrift store. That is one thing that I've been doing, or at least trying to do, as long as my schedule allows it, is I've been going to one particular thrift store pretty much every single morning. It's been pretty good here over the last couple months as I've been doing it. So far in 2025, 2025 is the year. The year's been going pretty good. January, February, March. Today is the last day of March, so I'm closing out the sales for the month, and it's been so far the best month of the year. We'll see if we can increase that in April, and I don't know. It's a pretty good month, so part of it is because I've been doing less thrifting than in the past. I've only been going to the certain stores that have been producers for me just about every time that I go there. So I'm not going out to 4 or 5, 10 stores a day like maybe I was in the past. I was almost doing more thrifting and buying maybe less desirable items. I've just been trying to buy things that are either good sellers in my booth or going to sell pretty good over on eBay. I point like eBay's there, like it's a physical thing. I'm pointing on my computer, just in case you're curious. But yeah, let's get into what sold here. 10-ish items that sold on eBay that weren't card related. So let me show you those. First off, I bought a bunch of golf head covers at one store, and my goal, because I was planning on doing this video today, was to have them all sold and to show you that you can sell them all in one weekend. So here's the ones that sold. I did sell 5 this weekend and had 3 that didn't sell. And if you kind of notice the difference, maybe this is the reason why maybe people don't like the black head covers for clubs or whatever, and they like the white one. I don't know why. Is that something in golf? I play golf, but I'm not, really into it. But here's what happened. I bought all these for $2 a piece at one particular thrift store. These were all new. A couple of them had a little bit of, I'll call it handling wear, just being thrown around and on the shelf, and being white, that dirt rubs on them easy. So first off, I had one person buy 2 of them. Maybe they're just planning for the future. Maybe they lost one. They know they're going to lose another one in the future, so they just bought 2 covers. But this is an Odyssey Stroke Lab mallet cover, so they got these little magnets inside that keep it closed. One person bought 2 of them. I think they were like $13 a piece, and that's the range that most of these head covers sell. 12 to 15. You could have put these out there and waited for that right person to get a few more dollars. My goal was to try to sell them all this weekend. I came close. 5 out of 8. That's not too bad. So yeah, one sale, $25 for the pair of those. 2 different people bought these Spider X, tailor-made, same sort of thing. Got the little Velcro on the back, not the magnet that the other one has, but Spider X by TaylorMade. 2 of those going out. So different buyers. Again, I'm pretty sure they're $12. $12 plus shipping. And one person just bought a Spider, not an X, just a Spider. Cool one there. Here's the ones that didn't sell. Spider, again, just the black version, and then 2 other Odysseys. So we got Odyssey triple track. I don't know. I'm not a fancy enough golfer, so yeah. These ones have a nice magnet close and an Odyssey white hot OG. Yeah, so those 3 didn't sell. Those will go into the garage, into the storage until they sell. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. We'll just say $12 a piece. That's $60. I bought 8, paid 2. That's 16. Do the rest of the math yourself. Decent little profit in selling these. I listed them all the same day. Took all the pictures. I'm going to say it took me about an hour probably to get these all listed. Pictures on eBay. It probably really didn't take that long. But we'll just say, just for simple eBay talk, that it took me an hour. Sold for $60 for the 5 of those. So yeah, those ship out easy. I just put them in a poly mailer, send them out. No problem. It's not like they're going to break. I don't need to put them in a box. All right, this I will need to put in a box. This was really cool. One day I found 2 of these different little mini mugs. First one already sold probably 2 months ago, month ago, whenever I found this. It sold within 3 days of me listing. Well, I shipped it out 3 days later. It sold pretty quick. This one's a little Oakland A's, the Swingin' A's. If you see that logo, it's probably a vintage item from the 70s, late 60s, early 70s. That was when the A's were kind of owning the major leagues. They had a really good team back then. They won a few World Series. So this was the Swingin' A's, just a little mini mug. No little mark on it, but you got this little gold band around them. Little 3-inch mini mug, $30. $30 for that. I paid $2 for it. $2 for it. Same with the other one. The other one was a California Golden Seals, which is also, I believe they were a Northern California hockey team that's defunct, not around anymore. They were only around for 1 or 2 seasons. Not very long. Someone can correct me in the comments, but I think that one sold for $40. So those little mugs were good. Really cool pickup. That yeah, you kind of have to know your sports, I think, to see those and know that there's some value in those. So that one did take a while, like I said. It took a couple months for that one to sell, but still got $30 for it. All right, next is another sports item, not a card, but we had a jersey sale. Baseball is going full swing. Opening day or opening weekend was this. Diamondbacks went 2-2 against the Cubs, so you can't complain. They split the series against the Cubs. But this is a Goldie jersey. So this is an Arizona Diamondbacks, really cool jersey. And this is from Players Weekend, so they get to have nicknames on the back of their jersey. It's a really fun weekend. Lots of cool jerseys out there for sale. So this is Goldie, Paul Goldschmidt. He is with the Astros now. Is that where he went? He was in the Diamondbacks. He was here for like, I don't know, 6-7 years. Went to St. Louis Cardinals for about the same. And now I think it's the Astros that he signed with in the offseason. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so I finally sold that jersey, $60, $60 for that one. It's a majestic jersey. It's not one that has like the buttons up the front, so it's sort of like a t-shirt style, but it's a good quality jersey with a sewn-on patch. Yeah, that one's cool. It took a while to sell this. This has probably been in my store for a year. I'm going to say a year, but it could be a couple of years at this point. Next up, small little sale here. Airborne Ranger, little PC geek. This thing always confused me. Every time I see this, I keep thinking that this is a Goodwill price tag, because that's what they look like here. It looks like that 3 is like a price tag, but it's not. It says that it's a 3¼ inch floppy disk. For you young kids, you're like, what is a disk? What are you talking about? It's one of these. Yeah. This is how you used to play your game, kids. And it was fun. That's what the game looks like on the back, if you can see those little screenshots. But yeah, this little Airborne Rangers game, $15. Bought it for, I think it was like $3. It's actually going over to the UK with the eBay international shipping. So yeah, $15 for that. They paid a bunch for shipping. I'm sure eBay hacked them for fees to send it over there. They're probably paying like, I don't know, another $20 to eBay. All right, next sale. I thought the thing was going to sell pretty quick, but it took a long time. It's a power wrap for bats. Basically, it's just a weight that goes on your bat, so when you swing, you get loose quicker, something like that. The ultimate bat weight, that's what it is. It says it right there. So yeah, just this little tube that goes on your bat. This is being shipped back to Connecticut. So from Arizona to Connecticut, that's about the most expensive shipping you can get, going fully across the country. This sold for $25 plus shipping. I don't remember exactly what I paid for this. I think it was like $7-8 somewhere in there. So it's not a huge profit. I honestly thought it was going to sell right away because the sell-through rate was pretty good, but it didn't want to sell. So happy to get it sold. Just not happy that I have to ship it all the way back to Connecticut. Next sale right here. Let's see. Y'all know that's a horse, but that's a Mustang. That's a Dobson Mustang from Mesa, Arizona. That's my high school. This was not my helmet. I actually just found this at a thrift store and picked it up. I guess the person may have been... So I don't know why all the padding is out of it. I can't remember. I think there was one piece of padding in the middle, and I just took that last piece of padding off. So I just sold it as a helmet shell and the face mask. Now, I don't know if the person cares that it's the Dobson Mustangs because it's going to like another state somewhere. Kansas, Kentucky, I don't know. Another state. So they may not even care if it's the Dobson Mustangs. Maybe they do. Maybe an ex-alumni moved back there and they want a helmet. So either way, I got $30 for this one. It was pretty cheap at the store. Under $10. I don't remember the exact price, but under $10. Two more sales, these big boxes here. I think that's it for the sales part. And then there's a couple little random things that I'm going to talk about otherwise. So make sure you stick around and find out what's sold. All right, we sold Blake Martinez. B-L-A-K-E, Balake Martinez. So this is a bobblehead Packers, and you can see he's floating up there. He's got like a little stud in the bottom of his cleat. I'm trying to get it without the glare, and that goes down in the base, and then it stands there. So it's pretty cool looking bobblehead. $40 for this one. This was part of a collection of some Packers items and some other things that I bought from a friend. So I believe I paid $10 for that one. Sold it for $40. And another thing that sold for $40, we had several different $40 sales. A Budman Stein. This is an item I've had a long time. So this originally, I'll tell the story with it. I bought it at the local auction here, Mesa auction here. It's been closed for a couple of years now. So this was an item that I bought there. It's been on eBay. I think when I originally had it on eBay, it was like $60, $70, $80. I had it more expensive on there. It sat in my store for a couple of years. Didn't sell. I said, hey, before Christmas, let's take it out to my collectibles booth. Somebody's got to buy this thing. I put it for $30 in my collectibles booth. Sat there for about 4 months or so. Didn't sell during Christmas time. Brought it back home, relisted it, $40 this time, and it sold within 2 weeks, I think, after I had it listed. So long journey for this mug to finally get it sold. I don't even remember what I paid for it. It's been 2-3 years since I bought this, but happy to get that finally out of storage. That'll ship pretty easy. 12 box, wrap it up, protect it, easy to ship out. So that's it for the sales. Like I said, I don't know the exact number between what I call the thrifted goods and the card sales. I like to kind of keep those numbers around just so I kind of know what I did in sales card-wise and thrift-wise. But yeah, $700. $700 total for the weekend. A little shy. It was like $695 or something, but I always round up. Sounds better. All right. Now, what did I find this weekend or this week thrifted? I went out to garage sales this Saturday. Believe it, I rarely go garage selling. I like garage sales, but I get frustrated really quickly. I know people love garage sale season, like, oh, I can't wait, garage sale season. If I go out for about an hour and I drive by 10 or 12 garage sales and they're all just junk, or you drive up, you see a sign, you see that thing, huge garage sale, multi-family garage sale, and you're like, yes, there's going to be a lot of stuff, and you pull up and there's one table of baby clothes and a table with chairs, and that's all they have, and you're like, what? That's the garage sales I find. And then I get frustrated and I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm going to go grab a donut and come back home. But I did go out I probably stopped at 7 or 8 and bought one item. Again, that's how I garage sale. It was the neighborhood right next to me, community yard sale, and they were all tiny little sales. But I did find one item, this Yahtzee Deluxe Edition. This one does sell pretty good. You got this little rolling tray and the 5 special glittery dice that come with this set. This one's actually in really nice shape. The box is in great condition. Sells for about $25 on eBay plus shipping. I paid $4 for this. I thought if I listed it on Saturday, which I did. As soon as I got home, I listed it because I wanted it to sell. So I wanted it to be, look, I bought it for $4 on Saturday, sold the next day. Boom. It hasn't sold yet. But it'll sell. It'll sell quickly. I sold 2 of them last month in really beat up condition for, I think, $1 less. I think I priced this at an extra $1 just because the box was really nice. So, yeah, hopefully that'll be a $4 to $25 flip. All right, this morning I did go to the thrift store. Like I told you, I've been trying to hit this thrift store even on Monday. Mondays is my busiest day because I got the weekend worth of sales. If I'm going to do videos, pretty much takes up the entire day without any free time to even go grab a bite to eat. It's just grab whatever's in the fridge and bring it in here. So let me show you what I found. I think I bought 4 different items. First one, I gotta find it, is this little guy here. I can take the little price tag off because he's stuck to him. It was 50 cents. 50 cents for a little baby Yoda, Grogu, the child, whatever you want to call him. But if you see these long tags, you know that these came from Disneyland or maybe the Disney store, which the Disney stores are closed now. I knew exactly what this was because my daughter has one of these. And this is what they called a shoulder buddy. So they were sold with a little magnet piece that would go under your shirt. Then you'd carry this around and leave on your shoulder at Disneyland. I have one of Groot because, you know, look, if you haven't known, I got a whole bunch of Groot stuff up there, and my little Groot shoulder buddy's there. So whenever I find these, I pick them up at the thrift store. I think my daughter's up to like 10 different ones. I think she's got 5 Groots now because I just keep buying them. I don't care. They're $30 at Disneyland. If I can buy them for 50 cents or $1, I will do that. So he didn't have the little extra magnet piece, but let me show you. Let's see. I don't know where I have anything that's magnetic. Here, let me see if I can put them up here. There. So you can see he's stuck on the air conditioner register up there. I'll have to take him down later and give him to my daughter. She has another one. Like I said, I think she's got about 10 assorted shoulder buddies, 4 of them being Groot. But yeah, pick that up. That was the most exciting thing for me. Again, I don't know why those things are so cool to me. All right, next, I'm digging in the bag down here. We found Garfield. There's a bunch of different Garfield items. This one is an alarm clock. You see the cord, and then his mouth is the alarm clock part, or the clock part. So I plugged it in. It did light up. It's a little bit dirty. I got to clean it up a little bit. $3, I believe. $3. There's a price tag somewhere. Yeah, right there. $3. I don't know. What's it? $10, $15 probably. I can't imagine that it's super rare. I'll probably take this just to my collectibles booth. It'll sell quickly. There's stuff like this when you can get it in somebody's hands. They see it in person. It looks so much better. Plus, you don't have to take pictures and list it and ship it. So if I can get the same price at my booth, that's what I will do. Next to last item is a Wii. This makes Wii number like 4 that I have here that I need to list. This was just bundled like this. You got the one power cord and then the light sensor or the control. Oh, I haven't done one of these videos in a while. I can't talk this long anymore. The sensors, I don't know if there's anything in it. So we're going to plug it here. I didn't test it. It was $10. Worst case is the extra parts are worth $10, and I can sell this as a non-working unit, but we'll see. Let me get the cord unjumbled. It's hard to get to my little power cords over here. Let me see if I can plug it in. I have to unplug something to be able to plug it in. What is this cord? Okay, I can unplug this one. I know you guys are my fantastic video, Mike. Glad you're back. Sitting there watching you plug in a cord. Well, you're not really watching me plug a cord. You're just staring at the top of my hat. All right, it's plugged in. It's plugged in. The power light came on. Can you see the power light? All right, this is the drama. Let's see if there's anything in here. Hold on. Let's see. You can see it. Oh, microphone's right here. Oh, did you see the blue light? Oh, it's making noise. Nothing's coming out. I was hoping there'd be a disc in here. It's making a lot of noise here. I'm going to hit eject again. Oh, there's a disc! Woo! Rock Band. We got Rock Band for Wii. There's always a disc inside. 90% of the time, there's a disc inside these Wii's. I was hoping it would be something good like Wii Sports or something like that. But Rock Band for Wii, I don't know. Probably no good. All right, we'll unplug that. That's a little bonus that came with that. Unplug it, get out of the way. Add it to my list of Wii's that I got to test. I've got a bunch of parts. I've just been lazy with those. I've been lazy because they're almost guaranteed sales if they work and you price them right out on eBay. So need to get that done. All right, the last item. Last item that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you 2 more. I'm going to make this video a little longer. Why not? All right, I'll take the price tag off. Boom, it was $3. I saw this. I had no idea what it was, which is why I picked it up. This here. I could tell it was a heavy die-cast item. No clue what it was. I flipped it over, and if you can read, oh, see, there's the like Gobel. I believe it's pronounced Gobel, and I didn't know what it was. This piece comes off. The next little piece comes off, and you can see it's got like these little risers up here. And this is a heavy die-cast little stove, so I guess you would put like maybe your fuel or your oil in there, and then you would use this as a stove. Yeah, I've never seen one of these before. And the funny thing was, as I'm walking through the store, I saw another person, another guy had one of these exact same things in his cart too. And we kind of both pointed like, hey, we each got one. He didn't know what it was either. I had to do a little image search to figure that out. I don't know what it's worth yet because there was no exact matches for that out on eBay right now. I got to do some TerraPeak searching, figure out what it's worth. I don't know if it's $10 or $10 million, but either way, I paid $3 for it. I figure there's got to be some money to be made there. Two more items I'm going to show you that are back here. This one's first. This one I bought at Savers. It's still got the price tag $7.99. Always use a coupon at Savers. If you're not using a coupon at Savers, you're doing it wrong. All you got to do is take like one bag with 2 shirts in it, and they'll give you a coupon for 20% off, 30%, whatever it is. So yeah, this is a little vintage Coca-Cola clock with a little gas station theme right here. And I haven't put a battery in it to test it, but hopefully it's going to work. These are worth about $30. Again, this is not something I want to ship, especially for $30. So this will go to my collectibles booth. I'll usually price it just slightly below eBay. So I'll put it at like $25. I paid about $5, so it's $20 profit before fees. And yeah, get that sale. So cool little clock there. I always like Coca-Cola and advertising stuff. All right, awesome. And I can't remember if I showed this out. No, I definitely didn't show it in my last video because, like I said, my last video was like a month ago. Over a month, 30, 32, 33 days. Right here, look, boom, SpongeBob bowling ball. This is the bag. And let me open it up so you can see. SpongeBob. Yeah, it is drilled out. And it's I think a 6-pound ball. Definitely for a kid. I could not even throw this because the things are so small. Now, it does unfortunately have somebody's name engraved, Brian, right there, but you can barely see it. So you got the bag. Some people just sell the bag by itself. Then you got the ball. There's 2 different versions of SpongeBob. This smiling one does pretty well. I've sold several bowling balls in the past on eBay, and actually I've done really well. Sports team ones, if you find those do really well. And characters like this. They make a Rugrats one. SpongeBob, I think there's a Patrick Star one that's similar to this, so keep your eye out for those bowling balls. The stores don't price them very high, and they can do pretty good, and people will pay good money for those, especially characters like SpongeBob. You can't pass up SpongeBob stuff. All right, quick scan. There's stuff all around that I could show you, but we're going to keep it here. We're going to keep it at a calm, nice, round 20-ish minutes video after I get things edited out. So again, I'm glad to be back. Glad to come here, talk some reselling with you. I hope you're all excited to click on the video and say, Mike made a video, and watch this one. So hopefully it has a good view count, which for me is 100 plus. So, all right, that's it for today. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.